Nearly 3 months ago, on August 31st, I packed up some clothes in a suitcase, said goodbye to my family and friends, and the home that I've known for my whole life. I hopped on a flight to Paris and left by train a few days later to Toulouse, a beautiful city in the southwestern part of France, and my home for this year. This is the story of my first 3 months, and learning to love each moment, the fun and the difficult included. It all has a purpose. Got it.
Yes. Biking in the streets. Just friends, baby. Around. Wait. Oof. Jack and Francis.
Yo, good morning. Alright. We are at the step outside into a fresh young day. It is November 29th, a Wednesday. It's like 8:30, and what is that smell? Yeah, I call this day pretty fresh. I don't know, probably sitting around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not an expert in the Celsius dimension yet, so don't expect me to get it on that, but it's just another beautiful French morning, you know? We out here. Wednesdays are half days at school, so for me it's like a quarter day. I have 2 hours of class, literally just one class, 10 to 12, physics and chemistry, physique chimie, and so I get like 5 hours awake before school. It's kind of the greatest day ever, greatest thing that the French people have ever done. We'll put it third. We'll put it after baguettes and baguettes in that like bird right there. Yeah, baguettes in that French bird. It's the third best French thing. But yeah, we're nearing up on 3 months here, and it's pretty crazy. The progress in so many areas of my life, and also just like the struggles I've been through. Even though it's been a great experience overall, it's like also some of the best parts are the lows, because you figure them out by yourself and you realize you can get through them. And I've just learned so much already from this experience. I cannot wait to keep going. I have so much left. I'm a third of the way through, not even. And one of the coolest things is just knowing I'm going to become fluent in the language. Like, I'm going to be completely bilingual soon. It's going to happen. And that's one of the coolest things I think I've ever heard myself say. You know, living in another country is not all sunshines and rainbows. Like, I think it's sometimes portrayed to be by social media, or just like, I think we always glorify what we don't have, if that makes sense. So like, I hear so many Americans glorify living the European life, but then you come here and it's glorified to live in the United States. So we just like always glorify what we don't have, and it's just like, it just reminds me to be like grateful for what we do have, because we don't always need to go somewhere else. And I think one of the really cool things I've been learning while I'm here is just how grateful I am for my life back home as well. And I can ground in the present here and realize that, like, when I go back home, I think I'll be more present. I think this experience will leave me more present than I've ever been in my life, because I realize how much I miss my family sometimes, my friends, and I don't find myself like, I haven't gotten sad missing people. I just miss like the energy, you know what I mean? I miss like always getting like 20 hugs a day from my mom. There's something like that. Just like these, and like just my talks with my dad, and just feeling like I can just say absolutely anything and just be myself. And I mean, I have been myself here. That's one of the coolest things. I have nobody that knows anything about me from the past. So all I am is myself now. I could have created a whole new identity, but no. I just like was me. I'm just me here. And that's so much fun. No one knows anything about you. You create your own identity. And that's so cool. It's just like, I'm just so lucky to have this experience. How many people get to do this? I'm 16, almost 17, and I've already lived in another country. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Caw. Dude, I pinched him. For the 3 months I've been here in France, I can honestly say that there is no period in my life that has affected me more. Now, that's kind of crazy to say, because I had some moments last year and before that I thought were like point. That were like the point where I completely changed, and that was it. No. I've been here, and my mind is just open up. My mind is just open up. God, my mind has just... I've also forgot how to speak English. There's a little tip and trick to leave in there. But, tip and trick, what am I talking about? If we're keeping this in the video. Okay, where am I? Ever since I've been in France, my mind's just opened up to so many new possibilities that I didn't know I could do before. I'm finding in all of this external freedom, leaving the boundaries of my country. It's like I've left the boundaries of what I thought was possible. I didn't actually know how to learn a language. And in 3 months, I'm feeling really confident in conversations I'm having with people. I had no idea how to work public transportation, how to get around a city and navigate through all that stuff. And now I'm a pro. I'm happy to say I'm a pro, and that might be some like huge thing, but it just opens the world up to like navigate through cities and all those people. Every day at school, I'm learning in a language that I don't really know. Like, I already said I feel comfortable in conversations. It's different when I'm learning like all the dates to remember the different revolutionary stages in the mid 1800s. Like, that's wild. I made new friends. I've made relationships that I honestly didn't even expect going into this. Like, I've already made some friends that I just know I'll keep for life. Both other exchange students and just kids at school. And it's just such a testament to other people as well, like especially at school, because I'm not sure my friend group would let like an exchange student in their group, you know? And I just feel so grateful for that. There are just so many things that I didn't know I was able to do, and they never even crossed my mind. They now do on a daily basis. It's just opened my mind to so many new ways of thinking. So many new perspectives I'm gaining. So much new just insight I have from types of people I wouldn't have talked to before. And it's really just changing my perspective on the world. One thing that I've learned 100% is like an almost rule behind my life now is that every moment is important. Every moment I can cherish, I can learn something, I can get something out of it, and I'm just living in every moment. And to live is the greatest gift. And 3 months in France, in a country, without my family, without my friends, without my group of like support people, I have to be so independent. And if I feel low at all, if I have a moment where I just, I need some help, or I don't know, I've had a great time here. I'm not trying to point out the negatives, but if I do go through a negative wave of emotions, what I've learned to do is just be like, it's a moment and it will pass. But right now, what can I learn from this? What am I grateful for in this moment? I'm grateful that I can feel. It's better to feel and never feel at all. I feel like a song artist, but like, I'm so glad, like, it just makes me human. And this experience is just helping me humanize life and recognize that everyone's human around us too. I'm going on a tangent now, but I just think this is so important, and it really just means so much to me. Everything that I'm learning here, and just my life in general. And I love to share it. And I cannot wait to look back on this video and see how much I've grown in the next, I have 3 times as much time here in France. So if I do this one more time again, 3 months through, I can't wait for what's in store. I can't wait to just keep on living. Love your life, man. That's what I've learned. Because no one else will.
Biking in the rain. Woo! I love France.